Hello, and thanks for tuning in to Art and Soul 2021. I'm Dan Lyons from Toward Independence.
And I'm Annie Shaver with Partners for Community Living.
This year, Art and Soul is in person and online. The gallery is on display at the downtown Dayton Metro Library the entire month of April. You can view the gallery on the second floor of the library, which is accessible by elevator and stairs, and get up close and personal with each of the pieces. Meander through the gallery at your own pace any day in April. We wish that we could be together, but we know that this is the safest and healthiest option for this year. Fingers crossed for an in-person show in 2022. If you need any other information, check out Art and Soul Exhibit on Facebook or www.artandsoulohio.com. We hope you enjoyed this year's pieces as much as we do. All of the artists did a phenomenal job.
We would like to take a moment to thank the people who made this year's show possible and to our sponsors. The judges this year, Shauna Hatton, Julie Riley, and Kevin Kresnar, had the very tough task of selecting only 45 pieces to be in the show. It was a hard task, but these three thought long and hard about each piece and made marvelous selections. Other important people we want to recognize are the executive directors of our organizations, Mark Schlater of Toward Independence, Tom Weaver of Choices in Community Living, and Peter Roll of Resident Home Association, who supported Dan and I as we put together this year's show. And we are glad to be back at the downtown Dayton Metro Library. We thank them for hosting us and look forward to a continued partnership with them in the future. And a big thank you to our sponsors this year. We know that many county boards have been abundantly supporting our organizations, and perhaps yours too, with COVID-19 relief programming, but they still chose to support Art and Soul. Big thanks to the Board of Developmental Disabilities from Montgomery County, Butler County, Greene County, Hamilton County, Warren County, and Franklin County in conjunction with ARC Industries. And we are exceptionally grateful for our event sponsor, Hutchison Pharmacy, which has been a major supporter for numerous years now and continues to encourage the expansion and quality of Art and Soul time and again. Thank you, Hutchison Pharmacy and the county boards.
Okay, that's enough from us. We hope that you enjoyed this year's show. All of the artists have so much to be proud of. We hope that you'll join us in celebrating each piece and artist in this year's show.
Enjoy! The title of this piece is Tree of Life by artist Nadia Janeem from Inside Out Studio. It's a vibrant piece created with acrylics and paint markers on canvas. Artist Nadia loves working with paint markers because she has a love of drawing. Her canvases are often simple and vibrant and have a strong illustrative style by incorporating various materials.
Sunday Drive by James Egan of Inside Out Studio. James enjoys creating artwork in a variety of materials and especially enjoys large-scale drawings and ceramic work. Sunday Drive is a watercolor on paper. James created a number of car pieces, and this one features unique angles to the structure of the automobile.
Bowl by artist Alfonso Rowe of Inside Out Studio. Bowl is a fused glass piece created in monotone. Alfonso started with geometric shapes of white, off-white, and gray, and worked his way to the center while constructing this glass piece.
Clear Creek, Ohio by Roy Collinsworth of Hocking Valley Industries, Can Do Creations. This painting features a nature scene situated in the Clear Creek Metro Park on Clear Creek Road in Rockbridge, Ohio. Here's what Roy had to say about his piece. I was influenced by Bob Ross. Watching Bob Ross over the years inspired me to play with paint and texture. I like to recreate the details as he did. When someone views my artwork, I want to open their eyes to the detail that build up the piece of work.
The title of this piece is Art Gothic by artist Jennifer Bowlby of Hocking Valley Industries, Can Do Creations. She likes the idea of taking old and found objects and making them into something new. Art Gothic is a take on American Gothic. Her piece incorporated old paintbrushes, paint, a fork, and an old frame.
Mr. Quackers by Erica McDaniel of Hocking Valley Industries, Can Do Creations. Mr. Quackers is a large papier-mâché sculpture of a gardening duck. He has a wooden beak, gold wire spectacles, and yellow boots. Here's what Erica had to say about her piece. I've recently discovered my passion for papier-mâché sculptures. Mr. Quackers is my second sculpture. It is my hope that my happiness translates into my work.
Internal by artist Wallace Peck of Open Door Art Studio. Wallace's stylized portraits have gained a lot of attention in the Columbus art scene. He has been selected as an emerging artist at the Columbus Arts Festival, as well as the inaugural artist for the First Lady of Ohio's Spotlight program at the Ohio Governor's Residence. Internal is pastel and features various colors in a swirling effect.
The Gardener by Steve Gall of Inside Out Studio. The Gardener is done on watercolor paper with washes of paint over the scene. Steve created many flowers with ultra-fine permanent markers, as well as a character to oversee the garden. This is a classic example of Steve's drawing style and detail.
Elephants by artist Miranda Thomas of Inside Out Studio. Elephants is an acrylic painting on canvas depicting silhouettes of an elephant family. Miranda used stencils to create the elephant images and large markings for the background.
Prairie Bird by Jared Does of Creative Foundations. Jared enjoys spending his day creating amazing works of art. His choices of medium are watercolor and ink drawings. Prairie Bird depicts a bird hanging out in a field of wildflowers. It is mounted in a black frame. Thank you for watching, and immense gratitude to all of our sponsors. Check back in tomorrow for the next gallery video, and then for the awards ceremony on Saturday, April 17th.